This is what we are doing. Is being determined to do it at all costs. Fight for it, grab it, snatch it.
Yes, sir.
And run with it.
Yes, sir. Jagaban. Jagaban.
Yes. What exactly was he saying? What was he saying? Please ignore whatever you saw in that video. And anyways, he told them to snatch it. I don't know how some people think. He said snatch it, and they snatched it really. So you can see how powerful influences can be on people. People don't even reason anymore. As long as this person is their influencer, they follow whatever the person said. He said grab it. And yesterday you saw them grabbing it everywhere they suspect maybe the vote is not gonna go in their favor or in the favor of their candidate. That was mad. But against all odds, I am so happy that the goal is a vision. And I can see from yesterday till today that everyone went out for whom they deem fit. You can see that majority of them did not rely on collecting gift or anything from anybody, and that was beautiful. Across, I was just going around online around 8 a.m. yesterday. I was prowling all the online to see what's going on. It's because people were reporting live. Most of the places, the INEC officials didn't come out until some 11 a.m. Some never even came until late in the afternoon. Some didn't even show up at all. I saw Fauzi's station where he was. As at the period he was reporting, the INEC people came around his area at around 11:50. And then as at that period, these talks came and they started snatching and destroying things. They actually took away his phone that he couldn't report anymore. At the polling unit of Chioma Chukwuka, at the point I think they feel many people were dropping votes for the party that they don't like. They came snatching people's phones, scattered everything. Some of the polling unit, you see them put the polling papers inside the gutter and then destroy everything. Like, it was chaos. Rain fell yesterday. People still stood there voting under rain, under sun. Look at the video. Like, it was a very touching moment because this is to show that people are tired of the same set of people. They really want change. And I think this is not too much for them to ask. If they want to try someone else, give them chance to try someone else. You can't force yourself on them. This is so beautiful to see. It was a mix of feelings watching all these things yesterday. You feel like you want to cry and you feel joy the way everybody wants the same thing at the same time. And some of the units that successfully conducted their election, you can see a winning party. Anyways, voting continues today for some of the stations that were not able to cast their vote yesterday, and there will be also an election on the 11th of March for those stations where there was no LP logo in the ballot paper. So they shifted the election till 11. So this was the first briefing of the INEC officials. Generally, I will be happy for whomever wins as long as they do a very credible and reconduct the elections in the places that there were violence and in the places where people were not able to cast their votes and in the places where the ballot papers were missing the LP logo elections. And there's this heartbreaking one, the one of Yola, where the collating center does not have light, no sort of electricity. They were using their phones and people were still dedicated to doing this job. As in, I have seen the height of passion in this election. I have never seen anything like this before. I have never seen anything like this before anywhere. This is so beautiful, and I hope people will be given what they want. Honestly, some people deserve all the accolade, all the accolade you can think of. For example, Omoni, Chioma, like, Falz, all these people, all these celebrities, they came out. You can see the passion, all of them, they were there counting, trying to upload. The same problem of inability to upload that was experienced, first reported at Chioma Chukwuka's polling unit, still happened with them. They were not able to upload. I don't know how, when they successfully did it, like, all these processes, they stayed there. I am waiting patiently for the results to come in. And also, the basics for this review is to appreciate the people of Nigeria for their passion, for knowing exactly what they want, even though they are being pushed or trying to be swayed in one way or the other to another thing, but they still insist, under sun, rain, no light whatsoever, they know what they want. This is a very good message, a very good example to the world. I love it. I am waiting patiently in the units where the elections couldn't hold, that continue today to happen, and the ones that they postponed till 11th to happen. I'm sure that all the contestants are on the hot seat just like us to get the result. INEC, INEC, INEC. How many times did I call you people? You guys can do better. How could you provide a service that is not efficient? Like, people cannot upload results after all the hard work. How can you allow people working for you to work in darkness at Yola South? That is so disappointing. Like, seriously, this is unbelievable, and I believe you guys can do more with all the money flowing, and you can't spend money to buy ad hoc equipment that you can use to salvage situations when need be. You have years to plan this, and yet all these major failures were observed. This is to confirm that when some people say that INEC is not ready, you people just showed that you are not ready. Like, but I can't believe that you are not ready. I want to believe that with all the reports flowing in for you, that you are taking action to make sure that everything ends up good. I am sure. Waiting for the result, waiting for all the collation to come in. I am waiting. Thank you, Nigerians. Well done.